Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Clay, and if you're a subscriber, how are you doing, sweetheart? Welcome back. And I hope all of you are okay. I hope all of you are doing good, and if you're not doing good, it's okay. I'm sending you hugs, and I hope that things get better for you. And I hope this is the last video you watch talking about getting your life together, because you know you've watched a lot of videos. So first off, before we get into the serious stuff, I just give you guys a brief summary of how I've been, because it's been a minute since I posted here on YouTube. But I've been good, I've been okay, I've been doing fine. And yeah, I finished my attachment. I barely posted. I think my attachment is one of the reasons why I went down the drain, because it was really draining. And like I wish y'all knew how it felt. Like, and it wasn't even that positive drain. Of course, it can never be positive draining, but like not that I was even that busy. But it was so much. It was here and there. Also within that time, what else has happened? I have a trip coming up. Definitely stay tuned. That's why I'm telling you to subscribe, baby. Like, come on. You don't want to see my vlogs? You really don't want to see my vlogs? Yeah. So that's the update. So let's get into the video now. For real. Okay, so first off, I'm going to describe what this video is about. If you already like, if you don't understand it deeply, so we're going to talk about like how to save the remaining part of the year. As I'm filming this video, it's on August 11th, 2024. So we're trying to lock in for the remaining 4 months, because honestly, 4 months is not such a long time. But I know from personal experience, if you're watching this video, you're dreading December to reach, or next year January to reach, and you're writing the same goals you wrote in the beginning of the year because you didn't achieve those goals this year. Or maybe you just don't like how your life has been up to this point, or how you've been, and you want to do something about it. Like, you can't take it no more, and you want to get your life together, and that's okay. And I really appreciate the effort. I really like the fact that you're showing up for yourself. This is showing up for yourself, because I mean, you could just sit there and lament and cry and then continue scrolling on TikTok. But you're watching this video because you really want to get your life together. You really want to lock in for the next 4 months, and we're going to do it. You and I, we're going to do it, because I'm also in this boat with you guys. So yeah, that's what this video is about. I just want you, as you're watching this, have a positive mindset. Okay, like, don't think, hey, oh yeah, I've not done this, I didn't, I said I will, but now I can't, because yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You just need, I want you to be positive. Okay. The second step is going to be reflecting. We're going to reflect on the first part of the year, because we cannot move forward without looking back and learning. And it's not like looking back and there, oh my god, I didn't. Oh my god, I should have. Oh my god, why didn't I? No, not like that. It's just looking back at what you've done in the past months, how you've carried yourself out, your habits, things that you've done, things you've achieved, things you have not. And then, like, by looking back at it, by reflecting, we're going to learn from that. And then, you have to learn from it. That way it's easier to set for the to like plan for the future, or like set goals for the remaining 4 months. But like, we can't work on 4 months if you don't look back at the past 8 months. And I'm going to hold your hands as I tell you this. Yeah, you have to, not you should, not I pray you will, you have to be honest with yourself. Again, this is something that you're doing for yourself. I'm believing that if you're watching this video, you really care about yourself, and you don't want to let yourself down. So there's no need to lie to yourself. Again, no one is going to beat you up. Hakuna mtu atakuchapa. And the good thing with all this whole process, you're alone. No one is judging you. No one is going to condemn you. No one is going to laugh at you for, oh, you didn't do this, or you did this, because you're alone. Like, this is something you're doing for yourself. So you ought to be very honest with yourself. It is always when I want to film that every poultry, every animal, every child, every mother wants to communicate. Ugh. Anyway, okay. Anyway, what was I talking about? Just be honest with yourself. Tell yourself, in the past 7 months, I've adapted the habit of smoking. I've been drinking a lot. I've been inconsistent. I did. I put myself in toxic relationships or toxic situations. I did not cut off people who did not respect my boundaries. I did not respect people's boundaries. I've been toxic. I've been mean. I've been commenting negatively on people. I've been lowering people's self-esteem because I wasn't feeling good about myself. I've been ungrateful. Like, be honest with yourself. Also, as you're being honest with yourself on the negative aspect, also don't forget to give yourself some credit where credit is deserved. Okay, because as much as you might not have achieved some of the things you had in your list of goals, you also got some things that weren't in that list. And we're not going to act like you didn't do something good. So maybe you put yourself out there more. Maybe you, for instance, personally, the last month, no, it was this month actually, anytime, yo. So this month, last month, I signed up for an entrepreneurship camp that I attended in the beginning of this month. And personally, it sounds like a small thing, but to me, that's such a very great achievement. I did not know anyone when I was going there. And like, I was able to get myself out of my comfort zone. That's not something I easily do. So, like, also, you think about situations where you've done something that is worth a clap, something commendable, and clap for yourself, commend yourself. Because again, you need to be your number one cheerleader. Like, no one is going to tell you, oh my God, you did so good before you tell yourself. Like, you have to be like, hey, like I did that, like I did that. You need to be like that. So also go back and look and say, the past 7 months I've been waking up early. The past 7 months I've reduced my drinking. The past 7 months I haven't been allowing people to cross my boundaries. I haven't been tolerating people's nonsense. I haven't let someone put me down. I haven't been in a toxic relationship. I haven't been a bad friend. I haven't been a bad, like, just think about it. It might be something small, but it means something. You have to give yourself some credit when you're reflecting. And through this process, you ought to know that you're a different person as to the person you were in January. If you're the same person, like you've learned, you've grown. Like maybe right now you have something that's of your interest that wasn't of your interest. I'm going to use myself as an example again. Right now, I'm thinking of dreadlocks, which is very weird. If you told me in January that I'd be thinking of dreadlocks, I will just say, "Are you?" Because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's not something I've decided, but it's something that has my attention right now. And that's the thing. You change very quickly. You're a different person every minute. So if you look at a goal and you feel like it's okay, okay, it's okay. Because right now maybe you have a very different goal as to what you had in January, and that's okay. So you have to have that in mind. Like usisikie sijiaje. I say, oh my god, right now I used to be so ambitious in January, I wanted to do this and that, but now I don't want this anymore. It's okay. Next thing we're going to go into now, setting goals for um the next 4 months. You want to look at what you want to achieve. I'd advise you don't have too many goals. Like I don't understand why you have 36 goals. That's a little bit too much if you ask me. I mean, you do you, yes, I know you do you, but still 36 goals for the next 4 months. Try to put not too many goals. Like I'd say four, five, six. You can have like four main goals, like big goals, like maybe you can say, I want to move out, I want to start a business, I want to start my content creation career, I want, you can have those big goals, like maybe four. And then maybe another thing I'd advise is doing monthly goal setting, like having, like setting, like by the end of August I want to have ABCD. Now you can add in those little goals. You can say by the end of August I want to have had a morning and night routine. You see, like such small things, and it's even more achievable if you break it monthly. Because if you give yourself the time period of from now to December to start a morning routine, you're dragging it too far. If you ask me, you did that in January, didn't you? Like you said, oh, by the end of the year I want to have a skincare routine, and you just went and forgot it because you had so many goals piled up for the whole year, and like you just forgot some of them. If you would have put it monthly, if you had focused on it in January, you would have bought your skincare products in January, and you would have started your skincare journey. So you see how that goes along. So you want to have your main goals and you want to have your monthly goals. And if you have four main goals till December, you can break them down into this one goal. I'll put it in August. This other goal, I'll add it in November. I'll focus on it in November. Because some of them need hyper focusing. Some of them, there are things that you can achieve gradually. For instance, if I say that, oh, I want to have 1,000 subscribers by December, that's something that I focus on gradually. I can't say I want to focus on it on August only. But if it's something like, oh, I want to start going to the gym. That's something you can say in August. By the end of August, I want to have tapped into my gym girl era. You can sign up for workouts, or like you can download workout videos from YouTube, buy workout sets, set up a space. You understand the gist, yeah? You just have to be very intentional, be very honest, be very practical, but also don't limit yourself. Now that's another thing that people forget. There's a very thin line between practicality, but also like belief in yourself, because sometimes you want to be practical, but at the same time you're also told to dream big or like think big and be delusional. So you're like, what should I do? Should I be practical or be delusional? Know how delusional you want to be and how practical your delusion is. You see what I'm saying? Next, you want to romanticize the whole process. Set the mood, set the vibe. Why should I do things plainly while I can be extra? No, like why would I just have plain and casual and while I can have like Beyonce, you know? So I want you to try and think of the next 4 months like those. Why should you have a plain and boring 4 months while you could be Beyonce? I want you to make a vision board. Like, what type of vibe do you want to go for the next 4 months? Be a little bit fun. Stop being boring every time simple. I'm not saying simple is bad, but it's better if you have like a if it's better if you have a visual representation of how you want the next 4 months to look for you. Put together a Pinterest board, put together a vision board, put together a life binder. You're going to start by first writing down the best version of yourself for the next 4 months. Be very petty with when you're designing the type of person you want to be. Again, we are going towards the best version of ourselves. Think of yourself like this. If I weren't me right now, if I were the best version of myself, if I were disciplined, consistent, um, hardworking, like unaona, like the way you think of yourself when you're not all the negative things you think you are. Like when you think of yourself when you're like the delusion in your head, like you think when you got everything under control, when you're like at your most perfect state, think of yourself like that. And then think the best version of myself will lead the next 4 months like this. They will be eating this and this type of food. They will be talking to this and this type of person. They will be going to this and this types of place. They'll be dressing like this and that. They'll be doing this workout. These are their habits. They have such a morning routine, such a night routine. Do they have a routine or they don't? Maybe they don't. I don't know about you, but my best version of myself has routines. These are the habits that they adapt. These are the habits that they have dropped. This is how they accessorize. This is how they do their makeup. They don't do makeup like you know her best. They do their hair like this. They always smell like this. Like I want you to be very detailed. Some of these things are so easily achievable, but you're just scared because you don't want to face it like that. When you've broken down the best version of yourself for the next 4 months, look at the ones that you can immediately work on. For instance, the best version of myself likes this hairstyle. For your next hairstyle, get that hairstyle. Now you're the best version of yourself. The best version of myself has a morning routine or wakes up at this time. Tomorrow morning, today at night, sleep at the time the best version of yourself sleeps at. Tomorrow morning, set an alarm for the time she wakes up at. Click. You're the best version of yourself. Or like she eats like this, she works out like this. Some of these things are so close, but you just don't focus on how achievable they are. That's why I'm saying that manifest the best version of yourself for the next 4 months and show up as her. Period. I don't want you to use another person because you may tell yourself, oh, but like they're like that because they have money, because they live in a good environment, better environment than me, because they have the gym accessible or they have a gym at their house, and me I don't have. That's why I'm telling you to use the best version of yourself. Because now you can't say, oh, she's like that because it's you. You can't blame her because it's you. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And then again, big on romanticizing, make a vision board, go on Pinterest. If you're watching me up to this point, I believe you're a Pinterest girly. You and Pinterest are like this, because I am, and I feel like we have a certain vibe. If you're not, check out Pinterest. I promise you'll enjoy Pinterest. Go on Pinterest, make a board. You can again make a vision board. Just look for the type of energy you want. Me, I'm telling you, be petty. I made a mood board yesterday. Let me show you. That's my lock screen for my laptop till December. But let me just show you when I tell you I am petty with what I want. August. I've named it August to December 2024 vision board. And then this is how it looks. I made it on Canva. I already have a video up on my YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description about making vision boards. You see how it looks? If I bring it too close, the ring light will destroy. But you see how I'm getting. I have getting my nails done here, as you can see. I have the type of outfits I want, as you can see. I have the type of hairstyles I want, as you can see. Another one is I don't know because I'm seeing it upside down. I have working with brands here, as you can see. Like you see, it's very detailed. I have going out on solo dates here, as you can see. You see, like you see how broken down it is. You see how elaborate it is. Like it's more of like the vibe I want. I want the vibe of dressing like this, wearing such accessories, um, being at such and such places, talking to such and such people. You have to like again when your mind already has a visual picture of what you want to be, it is going to be way easier. Next thing is going to be forgiving yourself. Girl, we already know you didn't achieve some of those things. We already know some things you did in the past 7 months are not to be proud of. But it shall happen, it shall happen. Like, what can you do now? Like, it has already happened. Like, Just tell yourself, okay, I might have fumbled real bad. Like that was embarrassing, but I have time to be a better person, and I'm going to focus on making these 4 months worthwhile. You see, forgive yourself. Because no matter how much you're depressed and angry and sad and lamenting about the past 7 months, it's not going to change the past 7 months now, is it? Exactly. Now just forgive yourself and tell yourself, now I know better. I've watched Clay and she's told me that now I know better. And like, just get up and do whatever you want to do. And again, stop focusing on what you didn't achieve. The 7 months are gone. What can you do? Exactly. Then again, we are going to go to getting up and taking action. I know for a fact that you've watched way too many motivational videos and you've not done anything. And just like those videos, you want to watch this one and jump to the next one? Nah, I'll not allow it. I want you to get up. Some of the things you want to do are doable at the moment. For instance, the reflecting. You want to wait till Monday to reflect? Squani vizuri. Squani vizuri. Like these are things that just get up and start doing these things. There's never a perfect time. You want to wait till Monday or till Sunday, till next month, till next week. Again, there's never a perfect time. That's the problem. You've been waiting for a perfect time. 7 months have gone by. The next thing you know, it's November. You're regretting. Oh my god, I wish I would have. I wish I had. For what reason? Get up and do some action. And in towards doing some action, I also have a next point. Do a glow up. It's not necessary, but again, I said I'm extra like that. And some of these things just make you feel, just give new start vibes, and I like that. So that's why I'm recommending it to you. You can, if your hair is not done, you can go get your hair done, get your nails done, get your toes done. You can even dye your hair if you want to. Like just give yourself that feeling of, in my new era, in my locked in era, we're going to stand on business. Like do things to make you feel like you're getting up and you're tapping into the best version of yourself. I mean, it's not bad to stay the way you are, but sometimes you just need something to make you feel like oh, we're doing things differently. You see, it doesn't have to be extra like dyeing your hair, like I said. Get up, clean your house. Maybe your space is not clean, you can do that. You can clean, you can take an everything shower. It is that simple. Like you can take an everything shower. You can declutter your phone from like your social medias to your contacts to everything. Just maybe decluttering. Just give yourself that new beginning, fresh start energy. It is easier to work on that than having all that clutter, like just feeling the same way you felt. Like it's easier to start being the best version of yourself if you feel like you've tapped into a new era. Like, like you just feel like, yeah, the old me would have, but the new me doesn't. Give yourself the old me, new me feeling. And again, it doesn't have to be extra, but you can do those little things like everything shower, getting your nails done, getting your toes done, getting your hair done. If you want to go extra, like dyeing your hair, getting a way, like, cutting your hair, you can do that too. But these are just like for vibes and like getting good vibes. And as much as you're serious and you're trying to stay focused and standing on business, I also want you to enjoy the process because that's what's going to even give you that motivation. My last point, very, very important point, don't look for motivation. Work on your discipline. Because out of 7 days, you can only be motivated three the most. Never, ever, ever. People don't get motivated. Like, that's why you feel like most of the time you start something so much with so much energy and then you fumble in the middle. And mostly it's because like you are running on motivation. You're hoping, oh, today I was motivated to do this and that, and then the next thing you realize that the next day you're not motivated and now you can't do it. That's the problem. Over here, we don't run on motivation. We work on our discipline. Discipline is showing up even on the days that you don't feel like doing it. Discipline is knowing that okay, I don't feel like working out, but should I? Must I? Yes, I must. And you might not work out as good as how you worked out when you had motivation, but you still showed up. That's the whole point of discipline. I can assure you, if you and I were disciplined, we wouldn't be here today. Right? Exactly. You see, you agree with me. If we were disciplined from the beginning of the year, we wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be making this video, you wouldn't be watching it. But it's because we were trying to stay motivated, but motivation runs out. But now we are you people, right? We are better, we know better, and we're going to be disciplined. I feel like after watching this video, you'd feel motivated because I usually do feel motivated after I watch such videos. But just how long can you be motivated? Just how long can that motivation run you, like power you through? 4 months? No, I don't think so. So that's why we're going to work on your discipline. If you said that today I'll wake up at 7, today I'll sleep at 10:30 p.m. and tomorrow I'll wake up at 7 a.m. Do that. When you're disciplined, when you say something and do it, you start trusting yourself more, and it makes it even more easy for you to believe you can do something else. Because if you Start waking up early for a whole week. You tell yourself, oh, I said I'll sleep early and I'll wake up early. And I did it, meaning I can do it. And then the next thing you start working on, oh, now I want to try and like study for 1 hour daily. And it sounds achievable because you said something else and achieved it. Work on your discipline. I don't care what you say or think. Work on your discipline. That's not a, you should try if you want to. No, work on your discipline. That's all I have to say. If you have some additional words of encouragement or like tips and tricks for us and the girl, for me and the girlies, you can leave it in the comment section below. I hope that the next 4 months of this year are so wonderful to you. If the first 7 weren't good, I am sorry. And it's okay. At least we are still here. That's the thing. At least we're still here. We have room for improvement, I'd say. And if it was good and you want it to be better, a period, like venye inafaa, and I really hope it is better. In short, I just hope it's going to be so positive, productive, full of opportunities and good energy. Like that's all I want for us, to be honest. Like, and for me, I'm going to be showing up. I'm going to be showing up. I'm going to be posting consistently on YouTube. If I don't, ask me. Like, girl, you said you're going to be disciplined. Where is the video? You said you're going to post. Where is the video? I'm going to be showing up. I'm going to be putting myself out there, getting out of my comfort zone, being the best version of myself while enjoying it all. So stay tuned for that. If you want to keep up, definitely subscribe. You're mom subscribe Merangapi. But anyway, I really enjoyed this video and I hope you also enjoyed it and I hope you got something from it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, this video is in my series for the It Girl. It's in my It Girl series and it felt so good to talk to you guys. So I hope, I hope. I don't know what to hope for, but it's going to work out. For real, Walan. You already know if we follow through with our strategy and our plan, we both know it's going to work out. Simeon, right? Right? Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you have a lovely time, and I hope you get up and start doing things like we agreed, right? But anyway, yeah, I love you so much. Have a lovely time. Bye.